Hey Scrappers, Moose here again. So this week I've gotten a couple of requests for the same exact video topic, and that is, what kind of tools do I use? Well, I guess that really depends on the kind of scrapper you are. If you're the type of scrapper who just scraps steel and iron in bulk, you don't really need a hell of a lot of tools. A truck, a trailer, maybe a hand dolly or something, one of those two-wheel truck things. That's really all you need for it to be a basic scrapper. If you want to start taking things apart, then there's really just a few basic tools that you need. You know, a hammer, a basic set of screwdrivers, you know, Phillips head, flathead, and you know, pliers, wire cutters. Now there are some tools that come in really handy, especially nowadays. You're finding a lot more things that have, you know, Torx bits. This little star piece there. Those are all over the place now. Those are handy to have. On my bench, I have, you know, a pair of Needlenose Pliers. I have these, which I get a lot of comments from people during videos asking me, you know, what this is. It's just a crescent wire cutters. It has like a kind of built-in like extra leverage thing. I got it at Home Depot. It was like 15 bucks. I have this pair of channel locks, or Robo Grip, self-adjusting. They come in very handy. It's put out by Craftsman. I have this little thing, just a itty-bitty pry bar on a handle. It came with a $10 set that basically, I mean, it's pretty much all of these screwdrivers, the yellow, the green, the red, the purple, was all one set. So I use those all the time. Another helpful tool, the chisel. This I got free at a yard sale. Someone was throwing it out. So I use it for, you know, cracking open transformers and things. Definitely need to have a hammer. Tin Snips come in handy, especially when you're going to be, or if you're going to remove gold fingers from circuit boards and cards. Cordless Drill comes in very, very handy. Oh, yeah, most important tool, a magnet. Get yourself a neodymium magnet, or a few of them. Keep one in your car or truck, keep one at your bench. That way when you're on the road picking up scrap, you can just check it real quick. The reason I suggest one of these as opposed to, you know, like say a magnet you find in a microwave magnetron or a speaker magnet, these are much stronger, so you have some of those very questionable, seemingly non-magnetic metals that this will slightly pull, so you can tell if it's, you know, non-magnetic stainless versus aluminum out on the road. Yeah, an angle grinder, that comes in handy, especially if you're going to take apart, you know, compressors and things like that. A bench vise. So one of these things, these come in so handy. I use that so often it doesn't begin to make sense. Storage bins to help separate. That's one of the secrets to scrapping, is to keep things separate. The more you separate, the more you're going to get paid. Those are very handy. Utility knife, hook blades, straight blades. A file. I use even an old nail file for some things. You can check to see, like, if it's brass underneath. You know, you just scrape away some of that outer layer of the whatever it's plated with. A Tamper-Proof Bit set. These you can buy on eBay for like $5, and they come in really handy. They're used all over the place, especially on like microwaves and a lot of things that companies don't want you tampering with. I think the biggest tool that that someone could have as a scrapper, something I have with me all the time, smartphone. With this, you can go on eBay to see how much things are selling for. You can go on iScrap app to see what scrap is going for, find a near scrap yard to you. You can also go on YouTube and, you know, watch videos about, you know, what's in stuff that you grabbed, so you know what to look for, know if it's worth your time or not. one of the most valuable resources that a scrapper has is right up here. You know, knowing what you're going to get into. I mean, knowing that, you know, if you have something with moving parts, there's going to be an electric motor in there, so you got to look for that. Knowing that if you have an electric hot water heater, it's not just a big piece of steel. There's brass and copper fittings on it. So yeah, the most important tools for a scrapper. Top three would be, you know, what's up here, you know, a smartphone or mobile device, and a magnet. Yeah, right. It's 12:30 at night. I think I'm done. See ya. Stop! Don't go anywhere! Comment. Say something. I want to hear from you. I want to know if you think I'm doing something great, I'm doing something bad, what I can do better. All comments are great. Make a suggestion what you want me to scrap next. And see you on the next video.